good now. So we should be up on the YouTubes as well. Ha ha ha. There we go. I got the black Manchun robes on. And what's funny is it kind of has a similar design to his old style. I could show you an old picture of him. Like from 2E. Let me see here.
So, is that like a 35-year-old version of him then? Something like that?
That's
30-year-old?
wild.
Okay, so he's about, I'd say he's about 800 and something years old, so the version that I'm going to show you is about 700 and something.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's a regular-ass human.
Yeah, he is a human. But he's like Elminster, though. He knows how to prolong his life. You notice it's only wizards that can do that, or warlocks. Unless they become liches. I don't know if you guys know, but Zarek doesn't have to eat or anything anymore. Or breathe. Because of his patron.
Wow.
The abilities.
I mean, he was underwater and he was completely fine.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, you guys remember that. Yeah. This to test it.
Fucking emo nerd.
All right. Okay, so who remembers what happened? Anybody?
We were kicking ass.
How you kicked his ass with the snipe.
I kicked his ass with that snipe, yes. Blasted him through the hells and he came back more pissed than ever, but more damaged than ever.
There's also a good dragon that's being wrecked by Manchun. We're hoping to save one for once instead of letting every dragon die. Just we have a bad track record saving these dragons.
The metallic ones, right? Actually, have you guys...
I mean, we killed the chromatic ones, but we're supposed to try and help, or we want to help some of the metallic ones, but...
yeah. Even the emerald one didn't make it, did it? Jeez.
Well, that's his fault. He was messing with us on his own, so... If he just helped us like a smart, good dragon would, he would never have gotten sniped by Zarek.
Was it Zarek?
Maybe.
Yeah,
so we snuck around the tomb a bunch, and we ended up in like the treasure room where there's a big ass dragon and a giant pile of gold, and we coordinated Metal Gear Solid style and set up like I don't know, some kind of alpha attack formation thing.
Yeah, yeah.
We did pretty good. We were able to, like, using Drachthal's new like hellish teleportation mega shot skill, we're able to banish Manchun for a turn, breaking up his control on the dragon for a bit and letting us try and isolate the other guys. I think we took one down, maybe, or hurt one really bad.
Yeah.
And
only one of them is really hurt badly. It's the
that's right.
the guy that has like the purple energy there that you see. He looks like a bard, by the way, of some kind. He has kind of like one of them noble-looking jackets. You can kind of see an instrument on his side, and then the female looks like a pirate. And when they were standing next to each other, like observing Manchun, they were standing really close. You think that they may have some kind of relationship, right? Those two. The other guy, obviously he was alone. Magrea has seen him before. He was the one that ran away. You guys don't know this because I don't think she told you, but she knows. But yeah, apparently Drakthal, you cast Manchun into the, what was it, the hells of the abyss with your ability, and
Through hell, yes.
Yeah, and he took damage from that. And apparently, I think with the new rules, you're supposed to roll for that, but in the old rules there is no roll, so I just gave you that one because that's what I saw first, right? So
I mean, that's all I see on mine, so I didn't even know if that was a new thing or not.
Yeah, it was on the your character sheet when I looked at it. I'm like, oh, there is a save. That's weird, because when I look at the actual rules, there is no save, right? So there was no save for him. He took that damage. He got casted. He lost his concentrations from that because when you get casted like that, you become incapacitated for that round. So that means all concentration's gone as well, which is why that dragon got free from the staff he was using, right? All right. So you guys went through a round of combat. One of the important things that happened in this combat is that that pillar broke, okay? And Manchun cast something that kind of like melted the ceiling, okay? Like mud was dripping down, and then it kind of just started falling down on you guys there, Cedric. It did hit one of their guys as well. It also hit. I think Cyclix got hit by it, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So it was kind of like that, right? So, yeah, that's, so there is this hole in the ceiling as well. Up there. Alright. So, obviously, Manchun's back, right?
My man is back.
And he's not happy about that. And he can see that this is a bad situation, especially with a dragon at his back. Okay. And now keep in mind, he has legendary actions, so he might go at certain times when you don't realize it. Okay? Like, it looks like it's out of order, but it's not. But he has his main action first, right? Because he's first on here. So, right now you've got, let's see, a few of you in the back. The familiars are kind of sitting back, okay? Because they're squishy. They know not to get into any kind of danger with this. So, you see him there. He's back. He's mad. All right? And he has a dragon in his back as well, behind him. And he was able to get it under control last game, but because the situation seems to be pretty intense, and he's not stupid, you see him, and he takes the staff in his hand, okay? And he's holding up his fist, and he has the staff in his hand, and he stabs it into the ground. And the staff, what it does is, you see that the heads on the staff, there's a gold dragon head and a red dragon head. And the red dragon head starts to glow on it. Okay? So that's his action. He's using that as an action. And trying to think if he can do anything else here. No, he's not going to do anything else from that. He's not moving from his position. He's standing right there because that dragon is still there, right? Now you're probably wondering, okay, what's happening with this staff at the moment? Okay, Cyclix, what are you gonna do? It's your turn.
All right. I think I still have my thing going,
Your rage?
whatever damage. Oh, my rage, yeah.
Yep.
But I also have my... What is that? Radiant consumption?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like 10 around me. Oh, but his I have here that my my weapon fell.
Yeah.
So I have to pick that up.
Yep. So that guy in front of you, he knocked the weapon out of your hand. Okay? He's a very skilled fighter with the way that he's fighting.
Son of a bee.
You could grab it if you want.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna grab it.
Okay.
And then I have to roll on my random thing, wild magic or whatever it is. Have that. Yeah. Do I want to do that?
You have some kind of ability, right? That does damage on your bonus actions or something?
Yeah, it's something consumption. Radiant consumption.
Okay.
During it, you shed light 10 feet.
Mhm.
And on your turn, it does half my level to anyone within that area. And then if I hit somebody, I do my full level. So can I still attack?
Not if you pick the weapon up.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna pick it up, and then I'm gonna yeah, I guess that's all I could do. Because I'm
Okay.
still raging, right, and everything.
Yeah, your rage doesn't end.
Yeah.
I don't think. I think it's different than
No.
the game. I'm
It
pretty
takes a
sure
while.
It stays on.
Mhm.
All right.
I've always wondered, as a bonus action, could you actually use your free hand to punch someone in the face?
Unless it
Oh,
tells
you're-
you can't, because that's kind of like monk stuff.
Ah.
Yeah, where you're like fast enough to do those things at the same time.
Yeah.
All right. So, who's next? Let's see here. We've got that guy next to you with the swords. He's going to just
Sure.
attack you. Because you're right in front of him,
Uh-huh.
Cyclix. Okay. What's your AC again?
18.
Okay. So he missed, and then he rolled a 1.
Oh.
So,
So he hits himself?
yeah, so he has 2 swords, right? And he's swinging them, like, very quickly. And you're dodging, right? As this happens.
Yeah.
And he does it too fast that he kind of, like, accidentally hits his other arm with his offhand weapon.
Damn.
Ah,
Okay, so
My
that's what
arm.
happened there. Yes, he was...
my rage is blinded.
I'm surprised. He rolled 1, so he's going to take 6 damage from it, surprisingly.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
if it's above 0, it's good in my book.
That's something. Write this here. Okay. And let's see. Okay, so it's that female there. All right. So she backs up. And she's backing up back here. And she's looking at you, Cedric. Because apparently you guys are healing. She doesn't like the healing. And she's using a bonus action to do something. You see her coating her weapon. Okay? Her crossbows. So she's not firing with one of them. And she's firing at you. Okay? And what's your AC?
18.
Okay, so she misses. It flies right by your head. Alright, so nothing happens there. Drakthal, what are you doing?
Alright. I am going to use... Actually, the stream? Oh, I'm over there. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna Eldritch Blast Manchun again.
Okay. Roll away.
Alright. Replay. Nat 20.
What's your roll on a nat 20? Is it a 30 or a 29?
Yeah, it's a 30.
30. That's pretty strong. Alright.
25.
Okay.
And 25 again.
All right. So let me see here. Pretty sure you hurt him pretty good with that. Give me a sec. I just need to make sure I have his stat block up. Yeah, so you're gonna hit him with all three. So roll your damage.
Alright. 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 That is 37 force damage. And he's blown back 30 feet.
30 feet?
Yep.
Okay. And you are right there, so he's going sideways. Okay, so he's like over here. Okay.
And he's hit 3 times, so if he has to do concentration, he has to do 3 rolls.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything concentrating at the moment.
I thought he does because he has the rod on the dragon.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because I put it on him last time. But he's he used the rod for something else. Yeah, so you're right. You're right. No, it stays on. Forgot about that.
You trigger my trap card.
Okay.
Red dragon pops out and leaves.
Yeah, so he actually failed because 3 times is quite a bit. And he's not using his special things for it because he doesn't care. He's more focused on what he did with his action. Okay. All right. So we've got Mr. Jarlaxle is going to go. You think he was going for Manchun, but Manchun went back a little bit further. Let's see here. He's going to get right here. As if he's still going for him, but he's going to help Don with this guy. And the way that he moves, he's very fast, okay? And when he starts moving, he dashes and he kind of like arcs downward. And you see him, he pulls out his rapier from the side very quickly and twists it sideways. And as he's running, right, he then tries to attack this guy, okay? And so he's rolling for that. Okay. He hits twice. Doing about 21 damage. It's pretty good. Okay. And that guy is bleeding really bad in front of you, Don. And when he did that, you notice he doesn't stop. And he's so fast that the guy next to him doesn't take an opportunity attack. And he moves down a little bit further this way. As if he's going after Manchun. Alright. So that's what he does there. Pretty neat. That he doesn't take opportunity attack. Alright. So the guy next to Don, you notice he's a caster of some kind, obviously. And he's trying to charm you with something, Don. Okay. And let me see here. That is. Okay, you need to roll a wisdom saving throw. With what he's trying to charm you with. Are you there? Done.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
They've been taken to the 7 hells. Or the 9 hells, whatever it was.
Yeah. What happened?
I don't know. Where's she at?
Dang, the charm was so strong. They failed in real life.
Yup.
If she doesn't get back, I'm gonna charm her.
Oh no.
With no save.
Oh no.
Okay. As she's waiting to get back, obviously Manchun used the staff, right? And you notice that when he casts spells, you see his spell book on his side. And he's not like a lich where he can just automatically cast it. The pages rip out of the book and they kind of fly in front of him when it happens. It's kind of like the image that you saw of his simulacrum. It's very similar to it. So it's this one, by the way. This is what it looks like when he does it.
He just summons scrolls randomly.
So he doesn't just like straight up look at his book, but he's using the book to cast the spells, right? That's how proficient he is with the way he does things. Right. And his simulacrum looks like a younger version of him. When you actually see him here, he looks a little bit older, and half of his face has like white burns on it, like magical burns. Okay. So it might give you the indicator that this is actually him. And probably some of the lore dumps that I was talking about with Hallister earlier. Right, before we turned the stream on. Is Sirius back yet? What's going on here? This is not the time to be running away. If you step away, just let me know ahead of time.
AFK.
It could be something pulled her.
And what Manchun does is when he did put that staff down, because he wasn't casting a spell immediately, he says, "I cannot have a dragon in my back." Okay, that's basically what he says when he puts the staff down. It's unfortunate I would be unable to kill you, dragon. All right, so you think this dragon might be okay, but something's happening though.
Mm-hmm.
This may give me a moment to take a look at something too, as we're waiting. We need to play, because I don't need a sleepy falling asleep over here.
Sleepies.
We're casting a charm.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna watch a movie?
Watch a movie.
I don't know, it just feels like a substitute teacher day.
What?
I don't know, it's vibes for some reason.
Just the feeling she's good. It's okay. I'm eating chicken wings. Okay.
Nom nom nom.
I'm jealous. I'm so jealous.
Who's talking?
Oh,
Cedric.
Oh, you sound so different.
I
He's in the
got.
distance eating chicken.
Yeah, I guess I have using some wireless headphones. Not my usual mic.
serious?
Yeah,
I'm not
seriously.
sure.
Seriously. What kind of wings you get?
Korean barbecue or Korean fried chicken, just regular ones.
I got
Oh my
Korean
God.
barbecue today too,
Hmm.
and mango habanero.
No, I
Wow.
kind of
No,
want
it's
Korean
not
barbecue.
Take a
Not
look
the
at the
same.
cup I'm holding.
No.
Wingstop.
Wingstop?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Got that today.
So what Sirius have had to beat to not get charmed? Do you know what her wisdom was? It can be higher than 1 or 2, right? There's no
Sh-
way.
I don't know if she sent me her her thing though. That's the problem. Or I would just roll the wisdom for her.
Just make it up.
I would assume it's base.
Yeah,
So I'm just
honestly,
gonna roll.
I could say it's
I'm gonna roll for her, and she would fail. Okay,
Oh.
Oh no.
because
Oh, no.
it was a 10, and I doubt that her wisdom would be high. Okay,
Yeah.
so she's charmed, by the way, right now.
Okay.
Okay,
By Manchun or by the bard?
No, no, by the caster that's next to Dawn.
by the bard caster,
Right.
yeah.
Got it.
And you guys
Or
can't.
the bard.
You guys can't really tell right away yet with that happening,
Mhm.
because you just know that if you are familiar, if you are a strong caster, right? Cedric might notice, depending
Because I'm
on
standing on the other side of the pillar, so I can't even see.
yeah. So then you wouldn't
Oh,
notice,
yeah.
right? But depending on like the certain spell colors, you can get an idea of what they're doing most of the time.
Well, Dawn isn't laughing or dancing or laying down, so there's only a few things left that a bard's gonna do.
Yep. All right, Magrea, what are you doing? All these things are happening.
Well, my tablet is that I usually the stream on. I think I'm still like
Yeah, you're all the way
what?
in the back by the stairs.
listening. Yeah. Trying to remember what all just happened. So one just failed her. Failed and now
You're breaking up a lot.
hey, that's rude. Okay, can you still hear me?
A little bit, yeah.
Or should I disconnect and reconnect?
I can hear you right now.
Okay. I was just trying to figure out how chaotic it was.
Yeah, so the only
Doesn't-
really
it
hurt
doesn't-
guy is that caster next to Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can get my tablet to start back up. What? But I don't know. I want to because the time I saw Manchun, we were like best buddies. So kind of don't want to ruin that. So I may skip my turn, just
Skip it.
because yeah, for funsies. Because Manchun's my best buddy. Remember?
It's not.
Huh?
We don't know what you guys talked about when you guys were teleported away. Maybe.
How do you think I survived?
Dear Axel.
Yeah, that's.
She likes to survive by staying back and watching.
Watching your friends die.
You don't. Everything was biting.
Okay. Is that your final decision? You gonna sit back?
I don't know because I can't get my freaking tablet just on. I can't see
Oh. You could always,
exactly what's happening
if you can't,
'cause it's really tiny.
if you can't see, you could always like still fire like Eldritch Blast or cast a spell, and you could just, if you
What
can
is
remember.
Manchun looking? Really big scary guy looking at? Like which direction is he facing? Like away from? Like would he notice if I hit the guy that's like really?
He would probably notice anything in the fight, but he's the furthest away from you.
He
But is
knows
he
it
like?
isn't. Yeah.
Are you sure I
He
can't like
knows it.
stealthily like pew pew? You know, like just roll quiet. Like
He
some really quiet. Like,
he probably doesn't care about you at the moment, if that's what you're wondering.
no.
He's pretty.
You are definitely still his enemy.
He's pretty far away
Huh?
though that you probably can't reach him unless you move forward.
What? Which one?
Manchun, that is. You can reach the
Okay.
others.
Yeah, I don't want to reach Manchun
Okay.
because he's my BFF. But like,
Crossbows.
yeah, because I am proficient in crossbows.
No, can you hit the
You shoot the
crossbow?
guy with the crossbow.
I don't know.
You could always.
Could I?
Yeah, you can. You could always peek around the corner and then get behind cover again after you fire.
I'm trying to see if I can pull up Twitch on the computer.
Good luck.
Everybody's happy. Did we ever find out what happened to Sirius? She exists?
Mm-mm.
Or
No,
Oh, but
but
she's charmed now, so
she got charmed though. And
yeah.
you're gonna start chopping away at cichlids real soon.
Oh no. How long do we have Super Dwarf Man?
the healing thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I still have like 5 or 6 turns of it at least. It's
Sick.
10 turns.
Oh, lasts forever.
Wait, is it 10 minutes? Is that what it? I'm gonna double check.
Okay.
It is 10 minutes. Jesus, that's right. I said it could heal like thousands if I kept it going the whole way.
Well,
Okay. Well, there you go. You've got
Oh,
that edge, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of my turn.
Okay, McGray, you can take a chill pill. I think I basically cheated and got a spell that I probably should.
What we can do
What?
is you can delay your character if you want your turn and see if you can get that up, and then I'll let you take your turn before they end there. How about that?
Okay.
All right, Cedric, what are you doing?
I am going after the guy going after me. Gonna toll the dead that mofo.
Okay, so the chick with the crossbows.
Yes.
All right, said Tola to dead. All right, roll away, or is that me?
It is 16 wisdom save.
Okay, it's just one roll, right?
Just one.
Yeah, so she failed it. So you're gonna hit.
3d12.
Yep.
Is she injured already? Sorry.
Yes.
Then it will be 3d12. 5, 2, 7 total. 1. Was it 8 total?
8 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. You want to move?
Let me go ahead and spend a slot on spiritual weapon on her also then. To just swing with that with my bonus action.
Okay, so you got
And
a
I'll decide
spiritual
on my
weapon.
move from there. That is a level 7 upgraded. Not a lot of slot. Okay, I'm going to use a level 4 slot on it.
Uh-huh.
So it's going to do 3d10 on the hits.
Okay.
If I hit. Spellcasting attack bonus 8. That's an 11 total. I'm guessing that misses.
All right. What's a spiritual weapon look like?
It will be a hammer.
Sick.
Thematic with our dwarven friends that are supporting us.
All right. Well, it looks like Cyclic's axe for now, but it's a hammer.
Yeah, that works.
Just to make
Then
it
I will make it
simple.
Cyclix's axe.
Okay.
The axe in honor of my friend Cyclix.
It all does force damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all does force damage. It's a wave of energy that misses
Alright.
miserably. I guess I will. Should I take run back next to Magrea?
Yeah, you can
How
move
far is? Nah. How far is the crossbow wielder again?
back
Are
to
they more than 30 away from me?
9 times 5, 45 away from you.
Yeah, can we short? I want to. I will run up towards the north wall and try and spread out from Cyclix. So let me double check range on Celestials. Hold on.
Okay.
It is range. This version does not have a range. Okay, then I will run straight up and for 25 feet, and then left 5 feet. So I'm behind the pillar, and I'm kind of facing the crossbow lady, and I got my shield up.
Okay.
You know, thematically, got my shield up, ready to try and parry them along.
Gotcha.
Bring it on.
All right. Any bonus actions?
That was a spiritual weapon.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Turn is done.
So now it's the gold dragon's turn. And the gold dragon is concerned when it sees the staff. You could see it acting irrationally, and it's speaking as it does it. So it's not going to attack with all 3 attacks. It's going to attack with 2, and it's speaking instead of biting. It turns and it goes after Manchun, and it's yelling to all of you. Quickly, get the staff. He has activated the Dragon Ward. He is going to press me out of this place. Okay, so that's what he's doing. And so he's going to attack. All right. Okay. And with Manchun, you see a shield go up. Almost as if the attacks were going to hit him. But it doesn't. And that's the dragon's turn, by the way. All right. And you notice as that happens, Manchun, he casts a spell very quickly. And when he casts the spell, you notice that he disappears. Okay, so he used some kind of spell to teleport, go invisible, or something. When it happens, you see kind of like this purple magic come up. Because around him, the magic looks like it's very powerful. So he disappears, and you don't know exactly where he went. Okay. All right, Don's turn. Oh, this will be fun. I don't know Don's abilities, though. That's the problem. And if I remember correctly, she had a +3 on strength. Okay. So...
She's wielding Bomb the Battle Axe.
1, 2, 3. She walks right up to you, Cyclix. Or kind of like turns and runs. And when you... when she runs up to you, you notice her face is kind of like bland, as if there's like no emotion, and she's raising her sword and it's trying to strike you when that happens.
What?
Yeah. What's your AC again?
18.
18. One of them hits. Okay, so only
Damn.
one of the attacks hit. And let's see here. Okay. So it's going to do 9 damage.
That's not very nice.
So you take 9 damage from that.
Ouch.
Okay. All right. So that ends this round, and what happens is all of a sudden you see a rift open, okay? Right next to that gold dragon. And when it opens, it's very quick. It's within seconds. You see what looks to be the ocean side, and the dragon gets forced out into it, okay? So it gets blasted out. And this dragon is now not in the dragon vault because of that. Because Manchun used the staff to change the dragon ward. Which means
So
that...
if there's no dragon,
Uh-huh.
is it still the dragon vault?
Well, you have a little fairy
Yes.
dragon. Let me
Oh,
see.
damn.
That's actually a good question if the fairy dragon goes too.
Or
Let
is
me
it
double
our
check.
vault?
Ooh.
I believe it was under Dragon Word when I was reading it. I want to double check if it's just metallic or chromatic, or if it's just good or evil.
Dun, 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 dun,
She's
dun,
finally
dun,
back.
dun, 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 dun.
There she is.
You got
You're charmed and attacking me.
Mortal Kombat.
Okay. It says specifically metallic and chromatic. Not good and evil. Okay. So the little tiny dragon is still there. Surprisingly. Probably because it's not a metallic dragon.
Not even a dragon.
Okay.
Just tells itself.
All right. Let's see here. All right, now it's our buddy's turn again. So he turned invisible. You notice he can cast magic very quickly. With his actions. Okay. And now he's walking. You don't know where he's at. And you notice Jarlaxle, he stops for a moment. And he's looking at the ground as all this is going on. Maybe he's looking at the gold, right? To see maybe where Manchun went. Okay. All right, let's see here. Yeah, you guys are pretty well spread out, I've noticed. Okay.
Would you like us to line up in a nice formation?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's actually a good thing, by the way.
Bunch of bowling pins. Opponent hold it or something.
And you hear his voice coming from the left, and out of nowhere you see what looks to be ice boulders falling down on you, Cyclix, and on you, Dawn, by the way, when this happens. Okay. And can that thing be attacked, John?
This version is just like a energy field thing.
Just like your spiritual
So no.
weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, so he wouldn't do that then. Okay, because he's not dumb to just let you keep healing. He's gonna go for you. by the way.
That's fair.
Okay. Because he is super intelligent. He wouldn't be doing stupid like that.
I tried to position myself as far away as with as many buildings.
Okay.
Am I about to be sent into a cage next to Two-Man? is this what's about to happen?
Oh no.
Puts me in the cage, teleports back and naked dwarf. Ha
I don't know if I want to waste that spell yet.
No, you definitely do not want to disintegrate. Totally a waste.
Let's see. He does love that spell, by the way.
It's a good spell.
Yeah.
Disintegrate.
I do necrotic. I don't resist necrotic.
I'm going to go with this tactic instead. So the way that I'm doing it is that if he casts with his legendary action, he doesn't cast with his normal action. He uses the staff instead or some other ability. It doesn't make sense to be constantly casting multiple spells within a few seconds. Or within 1 second and then another second. Alright.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, that's what legendary actions are for. I think it's... You're like Orion at the beginning of Baldur's Gate. You just blast him.
Here's something he does have. Okay. This is actually a really good idea, considering. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. So that's 4. All right. You see, out of nowhere, right? You see 7 darts of magic fly toward you. So he's casting magic missile, and they all strike you. By the way, multiple times. So you're gonna have to roll concentration 7 times on that.
14 dice rolls. Let's go.
Woo.
How much damage do I take?
Good question. Let me see. These are all D4s.
74 plus 7, I guess. Or, I mean, they all split up. Aha! I read a scroll of shield, which I don't have.
What? You have a scroll of shield?
I wish. No, I don't.
Oh.
It would be amazing, but I don't.
I was like, wait, your cleric has that?
I can't even read it, though, right? Because it's got to be a wizard that reads it anyway.
It does 21 damage. He rolled a lot of 3s and 4s.
Good solid. Excuse me. Cedric is now bleeding a bit, and he will now roll 14 concentration checks.
Good luck.
All right. Pass the first one. Reroll second. Pass the second one. +7? Oh, yeah, I'm +7. So I gotta roll back-to-back 3s, 2s in order to fail, basically. That's 3 passes. That's 5 passes, 2 more to go. That's a 1. No more 1s. That is a pass. Last one. That's a pass.
You passed all of them.
Yep. I'm a +7 on and then I got advantage because I'm a warcaster. Yeah, no, I am. Yeah, I'm trying to hold on to these things for dear life.
Impressive. Okay. He notices that too. He notices you kept your concentration up. He's surprised.
I am like shield up, bleeding like crazy, but like gritting through it.
You can't see him, but he'd probably react that way. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay, Cyclix, what are you
I only
doing?
got 30 HP left, so I should run back into my hole.
Do I get to heal with that
End of your
guy?
turn if you are within 10 feet of my dude.
Okay. How much do I get to heal?
4d12. Sorry, almost 4d12
4d12. That's insane.
Plus-
Okay.
plus 4 plus my spell casting, so plus 4.
So plus 4. So I should do that at the end. I do that at the end of my turn.
Yeah, you have to be within. Let's see, within 10 feet of the middle of the little dwarf dude at the end of your turn.
Okay. Also, when the dragon yelled, was he yelling in common?
Yes.
Okay. Am I within 30 feet of the staff?
Manchun is holding the staff.
Oh, he's holding. Oh, it's
And,
with him. Okay.
and he went invisible.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fine.
And you notice that when he cast a spell, Cedric, that hit you, he didn't become revealed.
He's got the good stuff on, the good juice going.
He's got the good one
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hit this guy, and say in Celestial, because that seems to be all I can talk in Rage, to Dawn. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But okay, 2 attacks coming at this guy.
All right.
Uh, 24 hit.
Yep.
Nice. And then does a 26 hit.
Yep.
Awesome.
So you hit with
So
both of them.
that is a total of 24.
24 damage. Okay.
Oh, and thanks to my consumption thing, I get to add my level. So plus 13.
Okay. So that's 33 or 37 damage, was that right? Or what's the number?
24,
24
30.
plus
Yeah,
13?
yeah.
37. Okay. He's bleeding too. So
Ah.
so 2 of them are bleeding. Pretty badly.
And then I'm going to heal, I guess, because that thing is amazing.
Okay. Go for it. Now, do they heal or do you roll, Cedric?
I can. I mean, either way is fine. I can be
Okay.
pretty lucky, medium lucky today. I'm gonna roll for you. Unless you want to roll for yourself, it's up to you. So first.
No, you can roll for me. I believe in you. I know what you're doing.
Start with a 3, big 3.
Nice.
That is a 6. Another
Nice.
6. And an 8. So
Awesome.
3, 6, 8. 23 plus 4, 27 total.
Wow. Okay.
That's pretty amazing.
So only about 54 turns left of this.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll be ready for that.
And this is wild. So healing used to be bad in fighting, and then I guess they made it crazy in the new version. Is that?
Yeah.
Because like in the old version or in the 2014, like you would only basically use healing to pick somebody up, or if you're going to use one of those big healing spells, you know. It's a little. This is pretty intense.
I'd be very careful, Cedric.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Big target.
You're gonna be a target.
For sure.
Because these guys, they're not dumb.
Nope.
So eventually they're gonna catch on, and they're gonna be like, okay. All right. So the crossbower's turn's going next. Oh, are you moving? No, you did. Yeah. This is after Cyclix, right? Are you moving,
Yeah.
Cyclix, or are you just gonna stand there and fight?
No, I'm saying I'm in the party zone.
All right. So then, I'm gonna try to shoot you, Cedric, again.
Yes, sir. 18 AC. Shield up, ready to go.
And she misses both of them again. And she's gonna move back some more. I don't think those
She and I
things.
are doing stormtrooper fight.
I don't think she wants that thing attacking her.
No,
Okay.
totally fair.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Why is the fog of war not going away?
It's eternal.
That's weird. Something happened with it. I'm just gonna remove it. There's nothing to see anyways. You guys see everything. Alright. Okay, so it's that that guy's turn. He's not disengaging, so you can take a swing at him if you want, Cyclix, but he's gonna run after Cedric now.
Hell yeah. How dare you?
Oh yeah, he's gonna be out of the armor, so he's not gonna take any damage from.
30 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Is that a crit?
I
20?
think so, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll roll double damage then, when you do it.
Woo. So just double the damage that I do, or roll twice for damage? No.
Double the damage.
Okay. So 13, so 26.
26. Wow. Okay.
That hammer is legit.
Yeah.
Oh, you only
so-
double the dice part, not the bonuses. Sorry.
Oh, shoot.
Is that -4 off of that or something? -5 off of that?
Yeah, pretty much. Minus
22 damage.
6. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and he dashes, by the way, up here.
Yeah, okay.
And as he's dashing, he doesn't. He uses his offhand to try to do one swing at you with the sword.
Yep.
Okay.
Coward!
He is gonna hit with that, as he rolled a 19.
Nice.
Okay. By the way, he when he started running off from you, Cyclix, when you smashed him really hard like that,
Yeah.
you notice he's really hurt when that happened.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so he does 10 damage from that.
Got it. All right. How's it turn? Okay.
Okay. You still got concentration?
13. All right, holding on.
Okay. All right, Drakthal, what are you doing?
Alright. I am now going to cast my level 6 spell and give myself True Seeing.
Okay. Wow. Really? Now this is
Active
only for
motion.
this is only for you, right?
Yep.
Okay.
But now I have True Sight. And I can also see into the ethereal plane as well.
Interesting.
120 feet.
It is not concentration, and I also have it for 1 hour.
Damn.
Very nice. Okay,
So
so
now I can see where Manshu is.
yes, you can. All right. So he is right over here. That's where he was shooting at Cedric. Okay. Now only you can see him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Awesome spell. Very awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's the kind of stuff you need. All right. Are you gonna move any?
Will. I'm just gonna move a little bit more south.
Okay.
A little
From
bit
where?
more
From
south.
where you're at, or go inward?
Yep. Like from where I'm at.
Okay. All right. Any bonus actions or no?
Second. I don't think I have any. No.
Okay. All right. Jarlaxle's turn, and he's looking around to try to figure out where he's at, and you notice that he has his eye patch, right?
Mhm.
And he's flipping his eye patch up and down to try to get an idea. Okay, because you notice that he was able to perceive you guys when you were on his ship, right?
Mhm.
So let's see. If he pulls this off. He does pull it off. He doesn't know exactly where he's at, but he knows. He can tell by like the movement on the ground. So he runs over, and he's going to be doing this with disadvantage, and he's just swinging, okay? But he's actually extremely perceptive. Okay. Okay. So he misses though. But you notice that he's swinging in the right direction, right? Let's see. And he's saying, "Come out! I know you're here," while he's swinging. All right. Okay, this person is trying to move back a little bit. Probably back over here. And let's see here. So he casts a spell, and there's this like large thunderous noise, okay, that strikes at you, Cyclix, and at Dawn. And it hurts your ears, right, when that happens. And go ahead and roll dexterity for both of you.
Dexterity. $13.
Okay. Not enough to save. What about Don? Don roll. Unless Don's gone again.
Mortal Kombat.
They say the dawn will always come. For today, it's not.
I'll give her a minute, but I made a roll.
It's darkest before then.
She's been traveling this weekend, so it's possible she's.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So, what I rolled is she would succeed. Okay? On it.
Ah, okay.
Okay. She's still charmed, by the way.
Mm.
Yeah.
And let's see here. $17 damage. So you take 17 thunder damage, and she takes what is it? 8. 8. Okay. And you notice that when she got hit, she's still under this charm, by the way.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So whatever this charm is, it seems to be a strong version of whatever it is. Okay. McGray, what are you doing? Did you get the computers up?
Sorry, it wasn't. It was doing the thing where it won't show me the mute unmute. But if I hop back up,
All right.
I don't see where I'm at.
You are by the stairs.
Am I just not on
I'll zoom in.
where?
You're
Okay,
right here.
on the other side.
Yeah, you're pretty far away.
Alright, I can see her. On top of it? Looks like I'm on top of that arch.
Yeah, you're kind of behind it, so that they can't really see you very well from back there.
Well, it looks like. I don't remember there. Yeah, I do. I can see the thing now. There's too many things happening.
I'll zoom in. The closest bad guy is right here by Cedric.
And is he the one that wounded pretty good earlier?
Yeah, he is. And you remember him. He is Erstal. You've seen him
I don't
before.
remember him. I mean, like, Graham remembers him.
McGrath remembers him.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of metagaming.
Mhm.
So a player doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. I might. I don't know. How far do you think that is?
Let's see. He's about 60 away from you.
$60? That's not very far. I think most of my stuff. Fuck, party inventory. Where did that come from?
Yeah, a good way to look
Most of
at
my-
these blocks is that they're like, what do you call it?
5. They're supposed to be 5 feet.
5 feet, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. One of them holes. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe blast him with the cantrip. Cantrip.
Go for it. Make your rolls.
Okay. We got Eldritch Blast, I guess, because that's the most fun one. We just like to spam Eldritch Blast.
I love spamming Eldritch Blast.
I know, right? Let's see. First, 22. The 22
That one
hit?
hits. Yep.
Okay. About 23.
That hits too.
Okay. Oh my gosh. How about 25?
That hits too. You hit with all 3.
So yeah, so I'm terrified now because what are the rest of my rolls?
So it's D10s. Three
no,
D10s.
I know. I meant like if we're all 3 hit, then like there's got to be a 1 in there.
It's gonna be 36 max damage.
Well,
Oh, okay. I see where it is. 1 damage for the first one. Okay.
okay.
Damage.
You got
for the
this.
second
How much?
one. So 3 damage. 3 damage total so far. I need one. I can roll 1 more. 8 total damage.
Okay. You.
That's it.
How do you finish them? You needed exactly 8.
Nice.
So I guess it just like last one. I guess it'll just like hit him in the chest. His arms go out wide and he falls over backwards.
Okay.
Because if he explodes, it wasn't a crit, so it's not gonna explode, right?
Okay.
And that's all his gear is still in. So it's just dead.
Yeah. So obviously his swords fall to his side.
Yeah. So his drops his head and just falls over backwards out on it.
Okay. Did you want to move?
Pretty
or just stand
exciting.
there?
I go back behind my little wall.
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Sneaky sniper.
I was
Yeah,
gonna.
maybe she should have been a rogue.
I was gonna be surprised if you didn't finish him there with all 3 of those, because it was looking like it wouldn't happen. All right. Cedric, your turn. Magrea took care of the guy next to you, and he falls over.
How far is
Quick, run to your dwarf.
Yeah, so how far is the archer from my spiritual weapon? Is that 45 again? Pretty quick.
30 feet, because she went 30
Okay.
feet.
If it's exactly 30, I'm gonna move down and to the left because I gotta be within 60 of her to maintain the spiritual weapon. So I'm gonna move down and to the left and then move the spiritual weapon on top of it.
Okay. So you're moving it forward. Okay.
That's about as far as I should.
So it's
And then
about,
I'll move it on top of it.
and it moves 20, right?
Yeah, I was gonna double check that. It might only move 20. Yeah, it only moves 20, so it moves 2/3 of the way.
Yeah. So it's about 10 feet away from her.
Okay. And then I will move my little dwarf dude up and to the left towards me, I guess, so I can get on the edge of the healing.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to leave it like right between you and Cyclix, or what do you want?
Yeah, if it can hit both of us, that's about 20 feet total.
Sick.
Okay.
Then I will leave it there, and then attempt to shoot her. I'll shoot the bard. I need to start hitting the bard.
Okay.
Shoot the bard with Toll the Dead.
Go for it.
You got to beat a 16 wisdom.
16 wisdom. Let's see here. And he barely doesn't make it, so you're gonna hit him.
3. Are they injured already? Don't ever hit her. Hit him.
Yeah, he's bleeding, so he's injured.
All right. 3d12. Let's go. 8, 3, 6, 17 total.
17.
Yep, and then I will end my turn and attempt to heal a bit. 4 need. Plus 4. Uh, 13 plus 4, 17 total. It's not very.
That was
fun.
bad. Dang.
That was not a great roll. I got a 1 and a 3. I started with an 8. But that was good. And that's my turn.
Okay. Alright. Gold Dragon's not here. It's Don's turn. Is Don here? It's
Still
okay.
charmed.
She's still charmed, so I'll keep controlling her then.
Friend, what are you doing?
I'm giving her a
Nicholas,
chance.
let be the bard.
Okay. All right.
Careful,
So
Nicholas, flying tricks.
Yeah.
she's still trying to attack you, Cyclics.
How dare you?
All right. What's your AC again?
18.
They all missed.
Ooh.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, no. Hold on. I'm not taking the consideration proficiency. What level is she again?
Oh.
That's a +3 on top of it, right? So
Yes, it'd be a +3 or +4. +4. She's 13.
she hits with 1. Just
Alright.
barely. Yeah. I was adding the strength, but not the proficiency. Forget about that. Okay. 8 damage.
Should be like +8, I guess, with the bomb.
Eight.
+8 or plus. Yeah.
8 damage.
Owie.
Okay. All right, so let's see. It would be unwise not to use one of his abilities for the turn end, so Manchun is using something here. And you see this Drac fall, but nobody else does. And from his body, okay, you see a wave of force just kind of like lash out forward. And it tries to hit Jarlaxle, okay? Because it's right next to him. And it's weird, you actually see like this like force energy come out. You've never seen this kind of magic before.
Force push.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Dexterity saving throw. All right. Oh, no. No, I can't use that. That's different. Okay. No, that does not happen just yet. Okay. So I did that wrong. That is a reaction. You see, Manchun try to punch with his metal fist, okay, with his gauntlet, and he noticed that he does it very quick, almost as if he might have been a fighter at one point, okay, when he tries to punch with his hand. And they both miss, from the look of things. Okay. All right. Back to the top here. All right. Okay. You see him, he twists his hands left and right. And from his hands, while he's holding the staff, you see what looks to be almost like an Eldritch Blast, okay? you see this Drakthal, the way he's forming it. But it's not an Eldritch Blast. It's this big, what looks to be like almost like an arrow of some kind. And he shoots it, and it goes flying. Okay, and it's going toward you, Cedric, by the way.
Ooh.
Because he doesn't want the healing. He does not like the healing. Alright. What's your AC again?
18.
Okay. He is going to hit, unfortunately.
There it goes.
Okay. Uh, 27 damage.
Okay. 27. Very hurt.
Still up.
Still up.
Okay.
Under 20. That helps. Yeah.
And the way that you saw it, yeah.
That's
You-
what, 17? It was 27, right? So I gotta beat a 14. Hold on.
You couldn't see him, but you saw the flash of this energy come out at you. Okay, and it was red, by the way, when it came out, like some kind of like evocation spell. And it came in the direction of where Jarlaxle was like swinging. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And that thing has quite a bit of range too. It's almost like it was a stronger Eldritch Blast of some kind. Very similar to it. Okay. Cyclix, what are you doing?
Well, Dawn seems really upset. Would I know? Would he know that like she's charmed? Obviously, she's acting weird.
Yeah, yeah, more than likely.
Okay. Yeah.
You'd be
And
able to
like,
tell.
I can tell that it's like that guy with the purple.
Mhm. You would
I
get an
guess he's
idea.
going- Yeah, yeah, okay. Like he'd understand like what's going on. I'm gonna throw the hammer at him.
Oh, that's right. You can throw it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, if you do try to throw it, it's going to be disadvantaged because you got Don attacking you.
Oh yeah, it's in my whatchamacallit.
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
considered ranged, right? Well, actually, is throwing ranged? I'm pretty sure it is.
I think it is.
I
Yeah,
think so.
I think throwing counts as ranged. You could always take the opportunity attack from her as well and go after him. There's also
Oh,
that.
to this. You know what? Actually, yeah, I'll do that instead.
Okay. Okay. So you're just gonna run at him, swinging your axe.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Too easy.
Swing with
While
my hand.
raging.
While raging, exactly. Always
I think
with the
you can get
rage.
right up on him.
When do you do your burst damage from the rage? Or is that something else?
That's the that's at the end of my turn. It's radiant consumption.
Mm.
So I've been not keeping track of that. I should have.
So, she misses you, by the way.
Aha!
So she does not hit.
Well, I'm gonna hit this guy. I hope.
Slice his head off.
Ah!
You just hear Drakthal cheering you in the background.
Yeah.
Get his head off! Get his head off!
Get him! Does 15 hit?
Nope.
Damn.
Damn. Try again.
Do it again.
You got extra.
19.
19 does hit.
Yeah.
Aha!
What's your head?
It's all happening. And 411.
11 damage. Okay.
Oh, plus my my level. So 24.
Oh, 24 damage?
Yeah, because I actually hit somebody.
Okay. How do you finish him off?
Oh, because your
Oh.
consumption triggers or what?
Slice his head off.
Because of the not relentless rage, that radiation consumption. If I actually hit somebody, the extra radiant damage. So I guess he just like kind of smash and like just like downward, like right on top of his head.
Okay. Yeah, and as you do that, is there anything else you want to do?
No, that'll be it. And I'm outside of the healing range, am I?
Actually, you should
are.
have enough
Yeah.
range to run back to it. Too.
No, he used exactly 30 to get right
yeah.
up on him.
Exactly there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Darn.
Sorry, it was
Now
a-
that'll be everything. You'd be like, and then like glance back at Dawn, like to see if she's still like.
You could technically have gone 25, but you'd still be 15 out because your extra
Yeah.
reach weapon.
Yeah.
But it'd still be too far away. You notice Dawn comes back, basically. She's shaking her head a little bit. Like she's
Ooh,
not
good
charmed
job.
anymore. And you notice that the crossbow person, she's very distraught when that happens. And she's like, let me see here. She's yelling, "No, Agorn!" Like she cared about the guy. And now she's shooting her crossbows at you, Cyclix.
Oh no.
Like angry. Okay. And she's so distraught she missed all of them. Okay.
Oh.
When that happens.
Now I feel bad.
And she's running forward in that direction. Okay. They're bad guys. Don't feel bad. Even if they have their little, their own thingies. Okay. Trekthal, what are you doing? Trekthal.
Man, this is a hard choice. I am going to Eldritch Blast him.
Here you go.
Who?
So many choices. Manchun. Who else?
Okay. Oh, that's right. You can see him.
Because I can see him.
What's
so he's
your
about to
range?
be like, for what?
Eldritch Blast, because it is pretty far away.
300.
Oh.
Remember? I can snipe across an entire field with it. I have 300 feet.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 times 5. Yeah, you're within range. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like 200 and something.
Run without me killing.
All right.
All right. Yeah. All right, let's roll. Dirty 20, 22,
Okay.
and 15. Okay. Low rolls today.
Let's
the-
see here.
I think I miss all of them if he's gonna use shield.
What was your highest roll? 22?
Yep.
So a shield pops up and all of them miss.
Yep.
Okay.
I figured as much.
Yep. So he reacts that way. You gonna move?
But now Jarlaxle knows where he is. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move down 2 and left.
Down 2 and left. Okay. Okay. As much movement as you want, or just down 10 feet? Or are you moving forward?
Yeah, moving forward. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get more into the base.
There you go. Are you still up 30 feet? Flying?
Yes. I'm still flying.
Okay. Just wondering. Alright. Yeah, and Jarlaxle's turn is next. He would notice where you're shooting right in front of him. And he would see probably the shield bouncing the shots off, because they would have hit had the shield not gone off. So I'm not going to have him roll with disadvantage, because it seems to be almost instant there with that. Okay, so he's going to roll, try to attack. The shield is still up, by the way. Ah. He was going to hit, but then he rolled a 1. So it canceled out the attack. He swung too fast. And when he was trying to pierce, because he went too quickly, the shield bounced it off. So that's what happened there. And as he's attacking, he's like, ha! Reveal yourself. Look. Everyone around you is falling. Give up, Manchun. Okay. And so, that's what he does. And when Jarlaxle does that, he's smirking. Like he thinks this is an easy fight. Okay. McGrath, your turn. What are you doing?
Taking a nap?
Through Eldritch Blast?
Hmm? Another Eldritch Blast thing?
It's what makes sense.
Eldritch Blast everyone? Is that what I heard?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Whatever makes you happy.
No, I don't think. No, I think I might go for a walk.
You gonna move forward, or where are you going?
I don't know. I was being sarcastic because he said, like, what's the to not do anything? Trying to remember which ones our party members are. I think 2.
There's only 2 up. There's
the block. There's the.
this is Enterum, and then there's Manchun over
Yeah.
here.
That's all that's left.
Yep. And you might be able to hit her, but not him, because I think he's too far away. Depends on if you rush forward or not.
How far forward can I go until? I don't know.
And keep in
Maybe
action.
Maybe okay. Let's. Is that Jackthal there above the Dorothy guy?
No, that's Cedric.
That's
No,
Cedric.
that's not. Okay, sorry. I'm like, I see shiny. I see green. Oh, that makes sense because he has. You don't.
If you moved forward, 18 times.
No, I see.
5.
Bottom when it's stand. Might be just what I do.
She's exactly 120 from you, but you'd have to
see
move forward
that,
to
like,
see.
Do you see that like smashed up kind of column?
Yep.
That Cedric's standing at?
Yep.
Okay. So if you're looking at the column, there's 3 blocks over it. Can I be in that far right one that doesn't have any cracks on it? The darkish gray one. Do you see it? So you don't put me in the wrong spot.
Depends on if you dash. If you move normal, you can get the right here.
Okay. Can I dash to it then?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get right here if you dash.
Cool. Okay.
Okay. And then bonus action if you want to use one.
Sit on the ground for funsies. I'm just kidding. No. No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang out and observe what's going on.
Cedric, it's your turn.
I still can't see Manchun, so I will just go for the crossbow.
Okay.
Spiritual up and down, take a swing, Toll the Dead.
Yep.
And Toll the Dead, Wisdom 16, saving throw. She passed. Did I lag out?
Nope. I forgot I got a roll for her. You said wisdom, right? So she succeeds this time.
All right, and then spiritual weapon. We'll take an attack plus 8. That is an 11 again.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon has done 0 damage or attacks today.
It's okay. It's bound to happen.
And I will end my turn. Oh, actually, scary. Whatever. Move the spirit forward, down 5, and then left 10. Try and get on Cyclix, and then I will slide down toward left into the 10-foot range of the spirits.
Okay. So like right
Nice.
here, kind of like that.
Yeah, I know you might end up running straight down, but I will at least want to put that option out there.
Okay.
As much as I can.
All right.
And that'll be my turn. Oh, no, I'll take that. I'll look at it.
Okay. So you notice, you see these or Drakthal, you see this because nobody else can see it. Okay. Manchun, you see him. He's channeling a lot of energy. It looks like, and on his you can see by his hood, right? Because he's kind of shaded. There's this gem that's glowing on his head when he does this, and all of a sudden, you see this manifestation of something happening and a bunch of energy. And if you've ever seen like wild shape before, this is basically like a wild shape of some kind. And then he just he appears there like this. And I'm gonna keep it a secret because, and I'm only gonna show you, Drakthal. Let me see if I can find a picture of it.
Transforms into a Teleton.
That's insane.
Okay. I want to be a surprise to the others. And you can yell it out to them if you want when it's your turn. Okay.
Nope, me like a surprise.
Okay.
Okay. And when you
Dracula just said,
when
"Everybody
you
run!"
see it, it's holding the staff in one of its hands. Okay.
One of its.
All right. All right. How you doing on time? Oh, Don, it's your turn.
He might be asleep, so it might be a good time.
Keep passed out.
10:30 East Coast.
So you guys want to stop here then?
Yeah.
Okay.
That works.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. We'll try and be more on time next week.
All right.
Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Was he talking to me?
No.
No, it was
No,
Dawn's
it's
turn. So I don't think she. Yeah,
What?
I'm gonna circle her name because she was last in turn. But before the new turn starts,
Wait, is she on this
she'll
side?
have her move before that starts next time.
Okay.
Right?
That works.
There's something happened, but only Drakthal sees it.
Uh-oh.
Sure, it's nothing. No big deal.
Yeah.
All right.
It's weird if I...
Thanks for waiting for me, Rob. You
My
appreciate it.
was offended.
It's all okay.
All right. He used a level 9 spell.
Oh,
Oh.
Well,
All right.
I'm about to hit him with a level 10 spell of death.
Damn.
Okay. Let's save it there. You guys seem to be doing pretty good. Man, Cedric,
trying.
Yeah.
concentration master.
Mhm.
It's hard to get your concentration down.
Yeah. He's got that concentration.
I actually thought that the magic missile would take you out.
7 hits.
Yeah, you
Didn't
see my
break.
shit. I do have resilient constitution warcaster combo going.
That's actually really good.
That's sick.
And that's actually a really good ability too for the way you've set them up.
Yeah, if you're gonna be channeling spells and taking damage, it comes up. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's fun because it's like it's optimized, but like it's not even that. big of a
Did
trick.
you
Not like a big surprise or whatever.
did you already heal when you walked into your thing on your turn?
No, it only hits at the end of the turn, so that was the end of my turn.
Okay.
So I moved it and then moved back into the thing so I could get a ticket.
Alrighty.
God, it would be yeah. It would have been fun to summon. I was looking over the list of potential summons. One of them is a Coatl, so it can like cast spells and do a bunch of and transform and stuff. There's a bunch of cool ones that level.
Mhm.
Summon a war lion or a war bull.
Oh, Drakthal, by the way. Before we end this, okay? You're under the impression that whatever spell he just cast, you're wondering why in the hell he's still invisible. Okay? So, think about that for a moment. So there's something very special about him. If he's able to cast both of these together. Alright? Something to think about for next time. And yeah. This is a perk that's gonna tie into the lore next time. That you're gonna be like, oh shit, you might recognize some stuff later. Alright. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll be back again next week.
Yeah.
See ya.
Alright. Catch
Good
you guys later.
night.
Yep. Peace out.
Night.
Okay, let's see here. Alright. Okay, I don't want to give spoilers. Hopefully you guys guys enjoyed. Oh, that's right. You guys like my cosplay? I've even got the hand. Here we go. Here's the hand, the gauntlet hand. Let me see if I can find a good picture of him. Give you guys an idea. Here we go. Here's a good one. There we go. It'll do it just like that. If you want to see what he, that's more like the Nemesis look. When he comes out of the shadows. They already know what he actually looks like his human. Like, without the hood and stuff. And like I said, they met mostly his simulacrum until much later. And when they engaged with him in the sphere, he was wearing a different outfit, right? He was actually wearing his... this outfit, by the way, when they were engaging the real Manchun. But when he went out to go to the Dragon Vault, he wanted to look less obvious in public. He goes out like this, okay? So, and they name him the Many-Faced for a reason. So he is the Many-Faced because he likes to use simulacrums to get his stuff done, and he always has a mask on, almost always. And when he takes his mask off, he's obscure like this, where you usually don't see his entire body or his entire face most of the time. But they did manage to see him a simulacrum of what they thought was the real one when he was engaging with Laryl earlier. And when they saw him, he actually looked like, he actually looks like this, if I can find a picture. Like an actual look. So he looks like that. If you see the real one, and you can see the scars on his face from when he engaged with Hallister long ago. So... think of him as the evil Elminster. That's basically who he is. The evil Elminster. He actually killed Elminster twice, surprisingly. But with wizards, they have ways to come back, right? At least in D&D lore. He killed him 2 times. I'm trying to remember. One time was he conspired with beholders to ambush Elminster. And then I think the very first time was when he was in a party with Elminster, like long ago, and then he backstabbed him. So that happened. I'm trying to think what else. And so his entire goal the entire time was to specifically hunt down Elminster and get rid of him for good. That was his, like, ultimate goal through life. Up until he went to Waterdeep and went to Undermountain to study with Hallister before they got in a fight. And then that's how Manchun lost his hand. And then it got scarred in the face. But then after that, he opted, instead of to hunt down Elminster, which he's going to probably do later on, he wants to become the Wizard King of Waterdeep first. And then once he's Wizard King, he will pursue his other goals, basically. He wants to rule Undermountain, basically. And get revenge on Hallister. So that's what that is. But will that happen? Will the bad guys win? So far, they're doing good. They're staying alive. They haven't seen his true power yet, but Manchun has taken quite a bit of damage. He's not bleeding yet, though. let's just say he's ready to go all out now. And yes, he does turn into something. He has a spell that does it. He turns into 2 different versions of it. I'm not going to give it away. It's also how he has a... well, let's just say... he's got a daughter that, you know, is not exactly purely human because of this. So, it'll be interesting. Alright. Anyways, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to probably boot up StarCraft here in a minute, but you're going to have to give me a small break. I'll try to be back within like 15-20 minutes, and then I'll boot up some SC2. Yeah, we'll do D&D again next Monday, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have played Baldur's Gate, you'll see a lot of resemblance, so a lot of you might be interested in that when you notice that we're playing, right? Because obviously it's the same 5e rules that we play. And if you listen to the story, I try to tie it in really well, so if you guys have played the games, you will remember certain things, and it'll be like, oh, that's cool. Didn't they give away all D&D core books or something? Yeah, they came out with the 2024 rule set and books. I'm not really a fan of that. I do the 2014 version. Or 2000... No, 2004 version of 5e. I think it's 2004. 2014, 2004, I forget. I think it's 2004. And I play with that. And I play with the core rules and stuff. And obviously you can play D&D how you want, but I like to play it the way it's meant to be, kind of like a dark fantasy. So you'll see that I stick to a lot of the core rules and the books and things like that. And if I'm not sticking to the books, I am sticking to actual lore most of the time. So if I do like some kind of like homebrew, which I kind of did with a mix of the Dead Vault campaign and then the Dragonbone Vale. So Dragonbone Vale was actually a game for Neverwinter online. With Valindra Shadowmantle, but she was in our Tomb of Annihilation campaign. And so with our Tomb of Annihilation campaign, she influences trying to get the Soulmonger in the Tomb of Annihilation. So this is actually after the Neverwinter game, right? After all that stuff happens. And my character pacted with her as a warlock. And so he was going to split off from the party. This is a long time ago in the campaign. And he was going to pursue the alliance of the Thaans and the Cult of the Dragon with the rise of Tiamat. And he packed it that way because he's greedy and he likes power, right? Because I made an evil character. And what ended up happening is the party just like... Because I became a DM at that point too, so I thought it would be an interesting way to shoo him away and use him later on if I ever played again. But they kept following him. So the campaign actually led to a place in Chult where Valindra's actually at. It's called the Heart of Aptuo, where her portal is set to go to Thay. And they took the portal to Thay to follow Zarek. And that's after the whole what is it? Tomb of Annihilation campaign, where they destroyed the Soulmonger, and the Thaans salvaged it because the Thayans were sent to salvage it, basically. They had a party out there that did that, and Valindra also wanted it. So it was not just the Thayan party, but it was also her that wanted to salvage the Soulmonger. They succeeded in that, and I used the Deadbolt campaign to center around the Soulmonger that was salvaged. Because when you're in the Deadbolt, when you die, you don't actually die. That's how they were creating Liches and Thay. They were using that to create an army of Liches, right? This is actually in the actual like lore in the campaigns. And so I centered it around that to continue the story of the Tomb of Annihilation with that, and then certain items, which made it very interesting, actually. But it also led to the time frame of when she goes a Dragonvale, right? And so that's what she ended up doing after salvaging it, because this tied in with assaulting Neverwinter again, because that was the whole idea behind the acquiring the Soulmonger from a Serac, was to create an army of Liches or an army of undead that were conscious to assault Neverwinter again. So that's how it led the Dragonbone Vale, the connection to it. And the party put an end to the Soulmonger. Serac got one of the keys to the rod that he had within the Soulmonger, which will actually tie into the it'll tie into the Vecna campaign, if they ever play it. It would tie into that. If we ever get there, right? It would tie into the Vecna campaign. And obviously everything ties into Raise of Tiamat as well. Like, all this stuff ties together really well. And then my character's background actually ties into the Waterdeep stuff really well too, which is very interesting. So there's a big connection there too with where they went. So I'm very flexible with how the party does things and where they want to go and how they go about their decisions. As far as my character went, he failed and lost all his luckies to plane shift, so he got plane shifted. So I might make a one-shot around him for that to try to get back to Toril. But yeah, like, the way that I play D&D is very lore-based. And you're gonna see a lot of that resemblance in, like, the games, right? When you see it. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I'm missing here. Because the way that I made my character's background is before he became a multi-classed fighter warlock, he was like a pure fighter up to level 5, like when he was first around. And his background was he grew up in Luxon, like as a kid. Obviously with like the pirates and the drow over there. And so he has kind of had connections with Jarlaxle and Artemis a long time ago when he was just a kid. Like being like a rat in the streets and stuff. And then as he got older, when all of that went to shit and Jarlaxle was said to be killed, Artemis disappeared, all that stuff. He went on his own journey to become a Zhentarim because he had already that background, right? And so that's where it led him to... the way that I did it was doing the trade routes between Baldur's Gate and Luxon, like up on the west coast of Toril, which is the Sword Coast. And for him, that's where he landed in Phandalin after his party was killed, right? And surprisingly, it sucks because had my character been here for this Waterdeep campaign, he would have learned something was up with back when he was level 1 with where the Zhentarim, where his caravan was destroyed and all that. which led him to the whole Phandalin outpost, or the Phandalin campaign, I mean, which is pretty cool. Like, all of it ties together, which is a lot of fun. But unfortunately, he doesn't know that unless he ever finds the party again and they tell him what happened. And he'd probably be very surprised to see Jarlaxle alive, more than likely. He'd probably be very surprised because he heard of Gauntlgrime and how he was killed at Gauntlgrime, more than likely, because that's what was spread throughout, like, Luskan. But this is something that that, for example, like Jarlaxle wants. So if you guys don't know who he is, he's like a drow that runs Luskan, basically. And he'd prefer to be a hidden entity than known until he gets everything squared away from, like, the shadows. That's basically how it is. But apparently he's in Waterdeep in this campaign, which leads to the way this campaign is. Yeah. Let me see if I can find a picture of the campaign. If you guys ever want to look at the books, you can see the picture here. I don't have a picture. I have to look it up online, but this is what it is here. Let me see. This is the campaign we're playing. This is what the book looks like. That's what the book looks like. And if I zoom out, right? Oh, it doesn't show Manchun in this picture, but Manchun is actually at the bottom down here. You can see his hood. But he's actually right there, so it's not the whole picture, but you guys get the idea. Right? Describing the entire Skyrim alternate story. Yeah, pretty much. It's really cool. It's really cool how the books connect all together. And certain characters that are in one book are in a different book. So, for example, they ended up meeting Volo and Schult, and then they ended up meeting him in Waterdeep. They also have the captain in Schult that runs the ship. I remember looking at a campaign. She goes to Neverwinter? Yeah, she goes to Neverwinter. So if they ended up in Neverwinter, they would have seen that captain there, more than likely. That took the boats from the island over there. There's a lot of connections with all the D&D books. It's very easy to connect the campaigns if you want to continue any of the stories. As long as you understand the lore and you read the books, they make sense. So that's what's really cool about it. Have a lot of fun with that. I'm excited for the one shot I'm making. Let me see if I can find this. I want to get my character out of the astral and out of Mechanus, but it's gonna take quite a bit here to be able to do that. So let me see if I can I capture this? I don't think I can actually, like, capture it without display capture. Is that what it is? Display capture. No. It's not this. I'm using OBS at the moment. When I play D&D, I use OBS. When I play anything else, I play XSplit. That way I don't have to change the settings. So bear with me when it comes to capturing stuff. I might have to do browser. Let me see here. No, that doesn't work. I'm trying to bring it up here. So you guys can see kind of how I do things as a DM. How I... Window capture. Okay. I'll just capture the entire window if I can. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So, for example, like Planescape. I'll play a Planescape. This is basically the Mechanist campaign in Planescape, but I plan to do it in 5e because apparently this campaign can be played in 4e or 5e with a time frame. Now, obviously, the Modron March already happened, but this is kind of an example of the book that I am going to take pieces in to make my kind of like a homebrew a little bit. And surprisingly, my character is actually right in Waterdeep. Sort of. It's sort of in Waterdeep. Because it connects straight to Undermountain, which is the place where Hallister the Black is, the mad wizard. So it is possible to get my character back. Unlike our other dwarf friend, for me to do it, I could probably do it in a one-shot, from what I was reading here. But it's pretty interesting, right? So yeah, Undermountain is actually in Waterdeep, right? It's right under Waterdeep, Undermountain, in the Underdark, right? And unfortunately, you cannot teleport in the Underdark. You cannot use teleport spells. So what would happen is it's almost as if my character would be going backwards. Unlike a party that would be going to, unlike a party that would be going to Undermountain to stop the Mad Wizard, my character, there's like multiple layers to Undermountain, right? That's right under Waterdeep. There's like multiple layers. And it's actually the second part of the book. See, we're in the first part of the book, which is the Dragon Heist. And then the second part of the book is actually this one. This is the second part of the book. So we're in the first part of the book. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that they'll play like that, right? They might go wherever they want. They might not go to Undermountain. They might go somewhere else, but this is the second part of the book, if they ever get to it. Is this one. So that's the one where... That's the guy that Manchun lost his hand to, is the Mad Wizard. So it's that one right there. And apparently the Mad Wizard is in Undermountain, and he controls the portals to the other realms in Undermountain, which is right beneath Waterdeep. And one of the portals... The thing about those portals is that they lead to other planes, but not necessarily all the planes, okay? However, one of the portals leads directly to Mechanus, which is where Zarek's at. And it's very easy for him to get back because the Modrons want him gone. They'll be like, oh yeah, we did a Modron march, go that way. Go through to Astral Sea, go that way, and there you go, you're home. But what they won't tell him is that it's Undermountain. They'll just be like, yeah, take the march that they took. Get out of here, please. We don't want you around. And what will end up happening is my character would actually end up in Hallister's tower at the very last level of Undermountain instantly when he gets there. That's what would happen if I did the campaign. So they would travel through like the 20 layers of Undermountain to get to the Mad Wizard. and my character would just pop up right in Mad Wizard's tower in Undermountain. That's why I'd have to one-shot him to get over there to see if he'll survive the astral and astral dragons and astral dreadnoughts and shit like that. If you guys don't know what an astral dreadnought is, well, let's just say it's pretty big. And it might be a little hard for him to defeat an astral dreadnought. This is kind of what it looks like. So it's a cacodemon basically from Doom. Yeah. Nasty Beast guards it. Guards the way out. He might have to 1v1 that Nasty Beast, which would be a very I don't want to say it's impossible, but I might try to do it that way. And if he fails, there's two scenarios when it comes to an Astral Dreadnought. Astral Dreadnought, if he gets swallowed by an Astral Dreadnought, he's locked in a demiplane. He won't die in the demiplane because he doesn't need to breathe. I mean, he doesn't need to eat because of his patron, but he'll be locked there forever. The other option is he dies to the Astral Dreadnought and his silver cord gets snapped. Okay, and when you're in the astral plane, you can, if you've ever seen Vox Machina before, you know, the guy that is pacted with the Raven Queen, I think it's Vox. You can see the little cord from his body. You see that in the astral plane, right? And you have to be very careful of that. So when you go into the astral, it can get snapped and then your soul goes away from your body and you're dead, basically. So you have to be very careful of that. Pretty interesting stuff. Pretty fun. I like putting together these campaigns and having fun with it. Yep. All right. Let me go ahead and... Oh, it's a lot. Dude, you can do so much with D&D. You can put together anything, as long as you understand the lore. I don't know why I like it so much. I guess that's why I'm a DM, right? I've gotten... and I think it's really rare to find DMs that can, in my opinion, do high-level campaigns, because it's hard to balance high-level campaigns. A lot of people, they usually play like level 10 or lower most of the time. They call them tier 1 and tier 2 campaigns. Tier 3 and tier 4, it's very difficult to put together, and a lot of those that you put together have a lot to do with the pantheons most of the time. It's not just like, hey, I'm just going to do a little raid here. A village gets attacked by a dragon, that kind of thing. It's more like, hey, now I'm fighting gods and and demons and devils and all this other stuff, because that's where all the high leveling happens in campaigns, whereas the low leveling is kind of like the normal stuff that you would see in like shows and in games and things like that. Most of the time you don't see like the high level stuff. You get a little bit of the high level stuff at the end of Baldur's Gate 3 as an example, or at the end of Baldur's Gate 2 when you try to ascend as a god. You kind of see a lot of that, kind of like plane shift stuff. But in Baldur's Gate 3, if I were to say what it is, it's kind of like, you know how like Gale becomes a god and he tries to like challenge Mystra if you decide to go that route. You have like Raphael with Avernus. They talk about Zariel with Avernus in the campaign. You know, a lot of that stuff. If you were to actually go to those planes, you better be a high level in tier 3 or tier 4, because you will die. Okay? However, if you're on the Sword Coast and stuff, if you are you'll be okay between like tier 1, tier 2, but tier 3 and tier 4 will be a lot easy to deal with things on a sword coast, whereas outside of it, on other planes, it's very difficult. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let me stop the campaign here. Or hopefully you guys enjoyed the lore dump. There's like a little bit of lore that I threw out here, if you guys are interested in that. But I'm gonna reboot. We'll do some StarCraft here. Give me like 10 minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay? So BRB. Give me like 10, 15 minutes.